your drinking buddy Amada here, and we're going to be continuing today in Vintage Story. However, we're probably going to sleep first. Sounds like there's a lot of not so fun things out there. So in today's video, we're going to start our base building. I have decided I'm probably going to stay in this one area. Oh, our food is out. If you are sleeping, especially in the vanilla version, you will start to lose health if you accidentally go to sleep without having food. And I just realized I don't really have any food. So that's gonna need to be fixed today. Let's fill ourselves up on some berries here. So the different food types, very important. We are going to probably cook. Let's just do vegetable. Our crock. Put the crock on here. I'm going to throw in maximum amount each. And if you have 6 servings of each, and you have all these filled, you'll have hefty soup. Now carrot turnips. So let's go ahead and grab some lumber here. I've stacked on the ground. A few things are going to change today. I realized my last video was very, very long, so we're going to cut it down a bit. Switch our torch, and I'm just going to do some basics here. We're going to be setting up our forge. It's probably the first thing that I usually do outside of the survival hut when it comes to building. We're going to get some stuff offhanded here. Our crucible, we got our tongs, we cannot place yet, I don't believe. No, I can't place it, I don't even know how to place it. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get some blocks here. Cobblestone. So grab, first we're going to need clay and our stone. And to make this, essentially, I think I'm doing this correctly. I am probably not doing this correctly, so please make fun of me if you want to. Whoops. Oh, I did it right. And there we go. We got 10 blocks. Not anywhere near enough, but for now, that'll do. So I'm going to go ahead and make my forge out in this kind of flat area here next to my pottery station. Pottery area, I guess. Probably going to put the forge. Let's see here. There's a lot of drifters out here I'm going to have to deal with. You know what? Let's put it up here. Oh, it's going to start throwing things at me. Really should have a sword by now. It's completely useless. My God. Buddy. You're going to kill me. Oh, now you're dead. Let's see if we got anything on them. These guys are useful. As far as gathering things go, I don't think the guys outside out here do or give you as much. I think it's mostly the guys in the caves. Really, oh, hey, I did it. Oh, and I'm getting things thrown at me. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do right now is go gather some wood first, since we're going to die if we stay here for too long. What? Yeah, eventually these guys will go away. They just kind of wander off. They drift. But I really want to start my forge, guys. Just so low on health. Let's see, where did this guy go? There he is. Okay, you know what? Let's just make some more of these. Hope that they don't see me. They're probably going to see me. It was clay that I was low on. So we're going to definitely need to go get more clay. Anyways, this is going to basically set up a little starter area. Cut down this tree. Not always the greatest at base building, but we're going to do the best that we can. I don't have an axe. We're going to make an axe. So, first thing we do, make an axe head. Stay away from everybody, because they are going to kill me. Food should be done, which it is, and we're wasting wood, which is awesome. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah. fire because it's probably going to be eaten up. Oh, we need 2 servings to fill up our hunger bar. Here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the anvil right away. Let's get that over there. That will show you how to craft certain stuff. We're going to go, I don't know why I went down there. Let's go ahead and get our axe head here. We're going to nap that out. A lot of little tedious stuff. There we go. And I forgot to grab bone. We're not going to worry about that for now. Let's go drop off this coal in our little coal storage area. Alright, here we are. Tree. Where did our axe go? Oh my god. Am I blind? I did make the axe. Right? Oh, we have to make the axe, okay. There we go. Alright, let's get this tree out of here. This is a bear nut. This is part of a mod. I am trying to kill a tree with an axe head without a handle. I don't know why I didn't notice that. It's part of a mod, the Wildcraft Trees mod, I believe. A bunch of different trees, mixes things up, makes it look like a real woods. So you have a mix of different trees rather than, sometimes I think you do find a whole grouping of the same type of trees. You know, I had an area over here that was a lot of willow, but yeah. Let's go ahead and I grab this guy. I need to get my inventory managed. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we're going to need to get more. Clay. Alright, so this is clay. This is blue clay. I think I showed you fire clay in the last video, or the video before that, or whatever video. This blue clay is what we use for most of our pottery. Fire clay can be used for other various things. I'm not going to explain here. I'm sure there's build videos out there now that will tell you the differences, but I've been using blue clay for everything except for that oven that we did a couple videos ago. Try to not get into the water. Another nice little update, I believe this was part of the update, is the storage of clay. You put a lot of clay into one stack, which is really nice. We're going to need a lot of it. A lot of clay, we're going to need a lot of stone. I do like to make things out of cobblestone. Eventually I will make it out of a lot of stuff out of brick. Fine stone. But yeah, so I'm just going to gather a little bit left here. Just wondering what blue clay looks like. This is what blue clay looks like. I don't know if it's as easy to find on the map as some of the other materials. That is one thing too that you can do with some materials is on your map to find certain things. For instance, fruit trees, especially in the spring when they're flowering. You can find them on the map. You'll see little white splotches. I don't think I have any. Maybe. When I find a fruit tree, I'll actually show it to you guys here. Yeah, there's our fire clay over there. Oh no, that's not fire clay. That is bauxite. That's a trigger. Triggers. Yeah. We updated the map. Now you can see the ground textures, the height map a little bit better. Before it kind of seemed flat. Ooh, there's a ruin out over here too. I didn't notice. Yeah, but yeah, you can use your map to find various things. You can find. I showed you guys peat last time, showed a little bit darker brown in the area that I was in. But yeah, you can find different things this way. Anyways, we're going to head back to the base here, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up the basic walls of the foundry. Okay, welcome back. I have sort of outlined where I'm going to be putting my forge. A couple things we're going to do first. One is we need an actual forge to heat up the bars of copper that we have made. We've made one so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it out of, you need to have these basic rock blocks. Right now, if you take them and hit them, you will get these. I think I showed this in another video. To make the quern, it's kind of the same idea. You need a bunch of them though. So I'm going to go ahead and gather a bunch of these. Well, guys, I just realized the forge is actually made out of cobblestone. So I just wasted a lot of time. However, I did expand our little survival shelter here. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. That was pretty dumb. I guess I should have checked before I did anything. Let that be a lesson. We did get a lot more stone block, though. The stones also now appears are able to stack pretty high. So that's really going to help us out in building. So let's go ahead and finish up this forge here. Dirt in there, and so to make forge, we just do this, and boom. Now you have a forge. You can use these blocks to finish up some of the walls of our forge. Eventually we'll have a much bigger forge. Leave that open. I like to put iron bars there. I think maybe not, because the door's going to be there. But we will have some space open up top for windows as I make the roof. Right, and this is going to be a storage area here. So I should have grabbed that dirt to finish that up. Anyways, so forge. Pop this here. I am going to put flooring in here eventually, so you guys can yell at me and whatever all you want. I didn't put down a foundation. Sorry. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I don't like to waste coal, charcoal, but I guess in this case I'm going to. Normally I'd want to have at least 2 bars. I've only got 1 right now, so we can heat up 2 bars. And we're going to show you how to, there we go, how to work some iron. Grab a little bit of food here. Oops, don't put it back down. Okay. Alright. So, a few things you're going to need. Obviously the anvil. We're going to need the forge itself, which I just placed. To clear this grass. Can't really see what's going on. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to light this up here. There's a torch. So you need the forge, you're going to need your anvil, and you're going to need a hammer. Copper hammer is, I think, the first hammer you get. So we're going to heat this up here quick. So it's glowing, we can then put the little bar there. Once that ingot is heated up, we are going to need a tongs. I'm going to remember that this time. Anything hot, you need tongs. That is a scary, scary, scary sound. We're going to go ahead and put this torch here just so... maybe not, because that's going to probably burn out. We'll be fine. I'll be able to hammer this in before it gets too dark, I think. Oh, look at that. This is a mod, I think. I think that's the moon. Looks kind of cool. It's supposed to be realistic skies, so you're going to see the stars and everything. It's going to look pretty cool. This is taking longer than I thought it was going to. But this is going to heat the bar up to that 1,000 or so. I think you can use it before then. The first thing I always do is I make a saw blade, because saw blades are used to make planks, and planks are used to make chests. So usually as soon as I have copper, the first thing I do is make a copper blade. Copper saw blade, and then we will make a hand saw. I think we're pretty good right now. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer here. I do believe it is malleable, however, right now, so we can actually hammer it into shape. I'll show you how to do that. I think we're good enough. Alright, so we go over to our anvil. Crouch, place, and then we choose what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Chisel's also very useful tool. Scythe is probably the second thing I usually make, but we're going to make a saw blade right now. So then you pull out your hammer, and it will kind of tell you how to make this. If if you hold down or hit F, excuse me, it will tell you which way you will be knocking the blocks. So I'm going to knock them this way. So you can see the blocks are moving up, and now it has filled in the green lines there. If you right click, it rotates. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. There. Oh, there was one in the middle there I didn't see. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Go ahead and knock this into place. Knock this into place. Whoops. Use one of these little guys. We're not going to use one of these little guys. Okay. It's not. Okay. We're going to knock one in there. We're going to knock two. Oops, over this way. If I can do it. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. And we're set. Now, we want to get rid of all the extra bits, so we're going to hit split. We're going to knock these out very carefully, because you can accidentally knock out. Okay, so this whole side goes. Oops, I'm hitting the anvil on accident there. Usually I like to leave one extra in case I accidentally knock out something. But we're just going to be very, very careful here. There we go. Now we have the copper saw blade. I believe we can craft this. Yeah, we can right away. Look at that, copper saw. That's what we wanted. All right, and since it's dark out, let's go ahead and get inside here. Is that still hot? Does it have a temp? No. Okay, so it instantly cooled it. Cool. Oh. We got this. And grab some lumber. Don't have a lot. Some of that bear nut that we chopped down from that tree. And we're going to take the copper saw to it, and that's going to get us planks. And then if we further take these planks into here, we should be able to get sticks. Okay, I don't have that mod. That is a very useful mod, however. I do suggest getting it. But I'm going to make some shelves first here. So if I can remember, there we go. Actually want to make a tool rack. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. Let's go ahead and make a couple chests while we're at it here. Oops, there. Oh, that is a bookshelf. So I don't remember how to make chests. Well, let's open this up here. H opens this up, and this will get you wooden chest. It will give you the, oh. That is interesting. Nails and strips. That's new. So they definitely made it harder to make chests now. I don't know how to make that. That is interesting. Nails and strips, huh? Right, probably out of copper, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, whatever. How? Copper nickel? I don't have that yet. How do you make these? These must be found, I'll bet. Or I'm wrong. Well, we're going to have to figure that out before I go too much further here and make chests. But I think for now, that's going to be about it. I know I did say that this wasn't going to be tutorial videos. It's going to be mostly gameplay, but somebody had mentioned to me I definitely explain things to a point where it's practically a tutorial. So I guess we're going to kind of call it a tutorial. That being said, there are things in this mod that don't work like they do in vanilla. For instance, berry bushes. So if I go find, it's these bushes here. So these are cranberries. You normally in vanilla you break them and then you can replace the bush. In this mod, Wildcraft, I believe, or Primitive Survival, I think it's Wildcraft. You use a knife, you right click, and you get a sapling or a branch. Clipping. There we go. Alright, so with this clipping, we can then go ahead and place another bush, like a tree sapling. It will then grow into a bush. Cranberry bushes. I think it's better because you can actually basically just copy and paste bushes. And eventually these branches will then grow back. And they'll go right back into a regular bush. So let's go ahead and pop this one down here. Berries are a very good first kind of survival item. Go ahead and place them I got in a little berry bush area. They can be pressed into juice and put into a jug, or you can put them in a bucket. And then you can seal them, and you can get one of my favorite liquids in the game, alcohol. Yeah. I bet you can see that coming. Nope. All right. Well, that's it for this video. We will see you guys later. Like I said, I'm going to be making these a little shorter. I'm going to probably try to cut down the drinking a little bit. I think I got a little tips on my last video. So, but yeah, anyways, you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one.